I am live, it says. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is everybody tonight? Saturday night. So, hello, everybody. Welcome in. And for those of you who are watching me on replay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. How is everybody and how is your week? My week was awesome. My week was okay. You know what? I'm alive at the end of it, and I've got my health, and I've got my hubby, I've got my family, and my pets. I'm good. Really, that's all you can ask for. So expect back. I guess you can't expect your health all the time, but anyway, how is everybody? I'm fine. I'm good. I hope I'm live. I hope people can see me. Look at the Flatland Lighthouse. Yes, yes. I used that as my backdrop today. Not my backdrop, my thumbnail. Yes, on YouTube. That lighthouse is, I think, well, it's the only lighthouse at Cochin. That's at Cochin in Saskatchewan here, by the way. Yes, Saskatchewan has lighthouses. I don't know how many, but one for sure. And I was going to say that's the only one that I know of, and it is the only one that I know of, but there might be more. I'm not sure. Top of Cactus Hill in Cochin. Look at that. That's what that hill is called, Cactus Hill. All I know is when hubby went and picked berries, that's where he went and picked berries from, and they were good berries. True story. Good berries. He just didn't pick enough. He didn't have anything to hold them in. It was a spur of the moment thing because he was going up the hill. So let me see this week. I went fishing. I didn't catch a damn thing, but I went. Look at this smile. I'm so happy. I didn't catch a darn thing, but I could sit out there and I could. Hubby brought chairs, so hubby's just awesome. He really is just awesome. So he packed up the truck and we packed up the bugs. Sorry, packed up the dogs. Damn it, missed. Ugh, I hate those, whatever they're called. I hate them. They're in my room. But they hate lavender. I just got to get some lavender. I don't have any lavender stick incense. Everything but lavender, which they hate. Hubby's got lavender in his room, but he uses the coal incense, like the coals, and then you use resin. You put little bits of incense on it. Me, I just have the sticks. You used to run up that hill, and now they have steps. Well, you can still run, can't you? Just not around the steps. I don't know. I know you keep asking me if I want to go up there. No, I know they have steps. It's called bad knees and can't breathe. So I'm not going up there. It sucks. I can't do a lot of things I'd like to do now, but I guess I should have done it before. I had so much fun fishing. I mean, we went out there, got a little lost, but it's Saskatchewan. I mean, really, it's not that hard to find your way back. Uh, we didn't get lost in that we lost the lake or the pond. Hubby couldn't remember how to get to it, but he found it. He found it, and we got out there. It was a little later than we wanted to be out there on the fact that we got lost, but it we still had fun, or I had fun. He just kind of was there. I don't think he really likes to go fishing, but I loved it. I had so much fun. I enjoyed myself casting. I could cast all day. So And he watched the dogs while I casted, because you can't cast and want to have dogs around you. No, it doesn't work that way. Not my dogs. Oh, excuse me. I got something going on at the back of my ear. And I'm picking at it. And maybe I shouldn't be picking at it, but see, that's wet now. Why is that wet after I pick off something? It's not blood. Okay, sorry. The things I do on camera that I probably shouldn't. So I haven't really done much in my room other than I dug out my chair. So now I've got this big spot that I can push boxes into and open up more space right behind me for the dogs. Haven't done a lot of work up here this week. I went fishing and then I've been downstairs crocheting. I started my sweater. That yarn came in that I did a video about a recent yarn haul. So my yarn for my sweater came in. I started my sweater right away. So I've got a few inches on the back done. Beautiful pattern. Lovely stitch. I'm really enjoying it. It's going by fast. So, and oh, the yarn. It's a little splitty. So you got to be a little careful going under those two, when you're making your stitch, you got to be careful. But that said, you know what they say about splitty yarn? Try another hook. Well, I haven't. I just figured I'll just deal with it because it's really not that bad. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm started my sweater. I've got this much done so far. It's from the bottom up, so I've got the ribbing and then a few inches up the back. And that's what I'm starting with. It's made in 4 panels, front, back, 2 sleeves. But the neck ribbing is a separate piece too, so I'd say 5 myself, but that's okay. So I'm really looking forward to getting it. And oh my God, do I ever love this yarn. It is so soft and it is so drapey. And this is going to be like my favorite sweater. I can see it already. It's just so nice to work with. It's so soft. It's by far the softest yarn I've worked with other than Cloud Cakes. Cloud Cakes is like working with Spun Cloud. It really is. That stuff's soft. I made a raspberry beret for my friend in the color raspberry in a Cloud Cake. Yeah, that's what I did. I should make another one. She wants a slouchy hat in the colors of the rest. That's all I'm going to say because I can't say the rest of the word. I don't know it. But those colors, the green, the black, the red, the yellow. I don't know if there's another one. I can't remember. So she wants me to do a slouchy beanie or a slouchy hat in those colors. And I still haven't done that, and I really should, because since she's told me about that, it's been a year, and she's moved. Sorry, Sylvia, I'll get to it eventually. But right now I'm actually doing something for me, which is nice. Because all of the projects I made for me, I ended up ripping out. One, I didn't have enough yarn, so I couldn't finish it. That was really disappointing because I was almost done. The other 2 I ripped out because I don't remember what the heck I was making. Don't have a clue. So I put them aside right now, but they're going to be frogged. One of them's already frogged and balled up, but the other one isn't. But it's just going to be frogged because I can't remember what it was I was making. So On that note, all of the projects that I was making for myself, I haven't ever completed one. So I'm going to complete this one. This is my sweater. It's been a while because I've been making other things. So I haven't made something for me. So yeah, the last thing I made was a year ago. I made my sweater. My blue fuzzy sweater with cotton. It's Caron. It was a Caron cake. It had fuzzies, like like fuzzies coming out of it. Fluffy cake. I don't know. Lovely layers. Something. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I used for that sweater. It's very warm. It's very soft. Very nice to wear. So yeah, now I'll have another sweater that I'll wear. This is called the Weekend Snuggle sweater. If you want to look it up, it is an easy stitch and it goes by really fast. Like, I'm surprised I'm doing so fast on it. Like, I just ended up frogging 4 rows because I missed a stitch at the end. Can't believe I did that. So I had to go back and straighten my side, add that stitch. But yeah, it's a lovely yarn to work with. If you're not sure what yarn I'm talking about, watch my previous video, the yarn haul with the Temu, because oh, you too high, couldn't kill him. He's just crawling up there. Oh, yep, he's up there. I can't get him. Maple bugs. It's almost winter. They'll be gone soon. Oh, oh, what? Sorry, very thirsty. Huh. And I'm still making dishcloths for my friend. I started another one here. Doing one row. It's a 2-row repeat. One row is half double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, just to get a better texture. And then I'm doing a row of single crochet in between. That's single crochet. Where did I leave off? So I'm using Bernat Handicrafted cotton and a 5mm hook. And yeah, I just came up with this pattern. I'm not following any pattern. I'm just doing it off my head. I made this one already. So there's that. This one kind of came out a little long and thin, so I might stick a border on it. I got a couple that I made earlier in the year, but I don't know where they are. Isn't that surprising? So I don't know where they are. Therefore, until I find them, I've only got those 2. But I know I got more. I want to make her 4 at least, but I was thinking 6. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is my friend Dana who we went camping with. She needs dishcloths. So I was supposed to teach her how to make dishcloths, but we never got that done. That's okay. One of these years, she wants to learn. She does want to learn. She agrees it's a good knowledge to have. But she has to be in the mood for it, which I understand. I totally get. You got to be in the mood to crochet. So, and you got to be in the mood to learn. And those don't always happen at the same time. I just leave it open. You get out of there a little bit. I got her loose on the floor. She's. What are you getting? What do you have there? Oh, a bug. Ick. Ick. Blech. She's a bug hunter. She likes she likes chewing on bugs. It's partially the breed. Chihuahuas are hunters. Don't let their meekness, like fool you. Chihuahuas are hunters. They were bred to go down into vermin tunnels and chase out rats. And let me tell you, those rats don't necessarily say, "See dog, oh I run." No, those rats sometimes say, "Oh, see dog, maybe I eat dog." So they had to learn. They had to fight them too. And rats are vicious. So are chihuahuas. So anyway, her hunting instincts are alive and well with bugs. She loves hunting them. And this is my single crochet in each stitch row. So I'm not making any fancy dishcloths, just single color ones, I have the cotton. I have these little balls of cotton. I might as well use them up for dishcloths. What else was I going to do with them? So I don't even remember buying them. So I might have bought them, or they might have been donated or given to me. I don't know. And by donated, I mean, I might have inherited them from my friend. Who knows? But I got them, so I will use them, make something from them. Sorry about that. Something was crawling on my leg. Oh, sorry, little bit. So then she notices something's crawling on my leg, and then a wet nose comes and touches my leg. Good times over here, good times. So yeah, I went fishing this week. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Didn't catch anything. Would like to go again, but a little bit earlier, like before the sun comes up, kind of early, or as the sun is coming up. I would like to be out there by like 6, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock's a little too late, but like I would accept it. I would be willing to get up at like 4:30 to go fishing. Honestly, I would. I don't have a problem getting up early if I know it's for fishing. I'll set my alarm. I'll go to bed early the night before. Don't have a problem going to bed early. I'll set my alarm. I'll get up. Anything for fishing. Do 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 do. So yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting, working on this dishcloth. And if you're wondering what that noise is all the time that's going off, I've got my little snowman, my little snow globe going. And it's the motor in there that keeps the sparkles moving. So come on, do it. There we go. So that's what that noise is. I love my little snowman. I always have him on when I'm in here. I know it's not winter. I don't care. It's a snow globe, a motorized snow globe. I'd have my cardinals that my friend Dana gave me. They're downstairs in the living room on the bookcase, but they're beautiful. Beautiful. I love them. They're a wintry scene. Cardinals, snowflakes, but it turns on and off. And I think it's motorized also. Not sure, but I think it is. I don't generally turn it on. I should turn it on more. I should actually bring it up here because I would use it up here. Ooh, look at that edge. That's kind of uneven, isn't it? No, well, just a dishcloth. Just a dishcloth. It doesn't have to be perfect, I guess. So, what's new with everybody? Do, 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 do. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do I have my hearing aids even on? I turned them off. I went for a nap this afternoon. I only went for a 2-hour nap. Yeah. I only really meant to nap for an hour. I really did. I was going to set my alarm. Totally forgot to set my alarm. Totally. Then the hubby came in and lied down with me, and we slept till 5:30. Yeah. Oh, my hearing aids are on. So yeah, we both slept till 5:30, and then I couldn't wake up. It was almost 5:45 by the time I got my ass out of the bed, and then I had to feed the dogs right away because 5:30 is their food time. And did I eat anything before I came up here? No, I had an Ensure though. So I just, it's been really hot here the past couple of days. I have not eaten food. Thank the gods I've got Ensure because that's all I've been doing, making sure I got Ensure in the, making certain that I have Ensure in the fridge so that if it's cold, I can always reach for one. So I'm always keeping my stock. I'm always putting Ensures in the fridge because I'm always taking them out and drinking them. I've been drinking Ensures straight for the past 2 days because it's been hot and I haven't wanted to cook and I haven't wanted to eat. So all I wanted to do was drink, and that's what I've been doing is drinking. Not alcohol, but fluids. Which, of course, means that I'm out of fluid now. Yep. Hey, raspberry lemonade ginger ale. I meant to bring up a Coke. Honey! Honey, go get me a Coke and I'll trade you. Yes, no? Honey, type to me or come to the door or something. You're a thief. I'm not a thief. Can you hear him? He yells at me I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I thought I grabbed a Coke. You're a pop thief. I'm not a pop thief. I want a pop. You're a pop thief. I'm not a pop thief. I don't know how I grabbed that. Me either. It doesn't even look anything like your Coke bottle. Oh, I must have just, because I was in a rush to get up here. It was coldish. It was coldish, and now it's not. No. You want me to get you a cold drink? Yes, please. I'm going to shake it up. Oh, you gonna shake it up. Yeah. So, as a lucky woman, he's a good man. No, I don't want to save this. I want to share it. How do I share this? Out. Share. Share. Do 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 do. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Thank you, love. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, be careful when you open it.
I was careful when I opened it and nothing happened. One can of Coke, but it fizzed all the way up to here. It did. It fizzed all the way up to here. But I got ice cubes in there now from my other drink. That's not going to last long because it's not doing what I need it to do. Oh, but it's clearing the throat, which is why sometimes you need a carbonated drink to just the bubbles clear the throat. But no, it's not killing that thirst taste. I'm very thirsty, and I got this taste at the back of my throat that I'm trying to get rid of because it makes me thirsty. I know I don't explain things well, but that's how it is for me. It just is. That's how it is for me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just working on my dishcloth. My friend's dishcloth. Now we're doing the row with the alternating single crochet in a stitch, double, half crochet, half double crochet in the next stitch. Single crochet, half double crochet. I like that half double crochet stitch. It's a nice fast stitch. The stitch I'm using for my sweater, the Weekend Snuggle sweater, is all single crochet and single crochet two together kind of thing. So it's all single crochet, which is nice. It's making a beautiful pattern on the sweater. It's not single crochet in each stitch. There's a count to it, but it's a nice sweater. It's working up so nice. I should have brought it, but I didn't. I left it downstairs. Because if I brought it here, I would forget it here, and then I'd have to come up here tomorrow morning to do it. And the whole point of tomorrow morning is to stay downstairs and crochet. So my project has to stay there. This is a project for here, like when I'm in here. That's why I'm doing this, because when I'm in here, I like to have a project to do. Sometimes I'm here to clean up the room. Sometimes I'm here to kill time. I like to have my hands busy. I should always be cleaning this room, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Especially now that I got more yarn. Oh, and this stuff. I can't wait to work with this stuff. This bamboo silk and cashmere blend It is soft. So I've got 6 50-gram balls of this. They don't tell me how much yardage that is, but I'm thinking shawl. Oh, I have. I got you, sucker. I have a pattern for a capelet, and I haven't found the perfect yarn for it yet. That might work for it. I'll have to check. But something like that, I think, would work. Either that or a t-shirt. Like a tank top. I don't know. Thinking shawl. Capelet. Yeah, no, right stitch. Keep going. It's so hard to do this when I'm concentrating on what I say. I admire people who can talk and crochet at the same time. It's not easy being cheesy. Sorry. I'm just a little more insane today than I usually am. Don't mind me. Took my pills. Yes, I haven't missed a day. I've been doing good. Even the day I went fishing, I took my pills before I went fishing. Yeah, we were back in time for the dogs to eat breakfast. They were just an hour behind. We got home because hubby had to go to Nokomis and get groceries. Okay, we had to go to Nokomis and get groceries. And it was so funny because we're doing the grid roads, right? So I have absolutely no idea where we're going, where we're heading. Everything just looks strange. I love the grid roads for that alone. And the fact that we actually ran into cows. There were cows on the road. Like cows, little baby cows. Okay, they weren't that babyish, but they were baby cows. And I couldn't roll down my window. He wouldn't let me roll down my window, but I wanted to say hi, cows. And, they were so close I could probably have pet one, but he wouldn't let me open the window. He's so mean. I want my window open so I can touch this wildlife. Wants me to reach out and touch it. Does so. So, anyway, we get to Nokomis, and I said, where are we? He says, Nokomis. This isn't Nokomis. I don't see Nokomis. So I'm trying to figure out where the heck we are, and he's going, we're on the road to Nokomis. No, we're not, is what's going on in my mind. And it took me, he knew where he was the whole time, but it took me a while to figure out where the heck I was. And then it was, oh, we are on the road to Nokomis. Because I saw Nokomis. We just weren't coming up any road that I thought we were. We had gone on the grid road past and then up. So when we were on the highway, we came in from behind, and I was not thinking that's where we were. It's just interesting. It was fun. I love driving the grid roads of Saskatchewan. It always makes more fun. You never know what you see, and we saw eagles, hawks, storks. I'm pretty sure we saw blue herons and pelicans. And oh frick, because right close to where we were fishing is the Last Mountain Lake Wildlife Refuge. And it's dedicated to preserving the area because of all of the marshland and all the creatures that live in it. It's mostly focused on the birds. all the different bird species that come here. Like we get hawks, eagles, finches, plovers, grouse, storks, pelicans, herons, great blue herons. I know they're different than storks. The storks were white. Great blue herons were actually bluish gray. So that's why I know they're great blue herons. This is just cool. This is just really cool. I'd like to go and visit there and actually do a walk. Not that I could walk for very long, but I think it would be nice. Just take a guided walk tour and see the various animal life. I like doing stuff like that, or I used to like doing stuff like that, but that was me as a much younger person. So I don't know if I could even do something like that now. It's a nice thought, though. It's a lovely thought. Do I want to end there? Do I want to stick this out? No, that's a stitch. That is a frickin' stitch. Get me a needle. My kingdom for a needle. Watch, watch, watch. Mama need to pull out and... Where are my needles? Where are you? You will not help me. You will not help me. You will not help me. You will help me. I just might hurt myself with you, though. This, I think, used to be a needle. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if it's got a head on it, like a place to put the thread. Oh, yeah, it's got a head on it. That is a very itty-bitty tiny head. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, it's a beading needle. It's a sharp beading needle. Now, here's the thing with beading needles. You want them sharp so they can push through all of that thread you got going on. Now, what am I doing with my needle? Oh, I'm trying to find that stitch. It's right there. No, not that stitch. This one down here. Right there. Yes. Yes, right there. I think that's a bad spot for it. But let's go. Okay, so I'm going to say this just once because I don't want to harp on it. I'm very sorry for the political upheaval going on in the States right now. I'm very sorry for the assassination of a activist. Whether you agree with him, with his beliefs or not, the point is no one should be gunned down in front of their wife and children just for stating his beliefs. It's called free speech, and I know they have it in America. It's one of their founding principles, free speech. You should have the right to say what you believe. People always have the right to disagree. Disagreement doesn't mean you need to use a gun. So I'm very sorry that happened. My heart goes out to his family, his friends, his widow. It's just horrible. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Just once. Just to let my friends and family know in America, you know, I'm thinking of you guys, praying for your country. As I pray for mine, because mine's not doing any better. We don't have the violence, but we do in a way. we got a lot of violent home offenders. We got a lot of domestic violence issues, violent home invasions, and not the right to defend yourself. Apparently, we're supposed to leave our keys by the side door so the guys can come and just steal us blind. We're supposed to comply. When somebody comes to our door in the middle of the night, demands entry, and threatens us and steals our stuff, we're supposed to comply. Listen to me, RCMP, I will not comply. Simple as that. I will not comply. It's my frickin' house. I have the right to defend it. So, yeah. We don't have that right here in this country to protect ourselves. We do not have the right to protect our house, our belongings, our property. Nope. We're supposed to allow violent offenders to just do violence against us. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? So, yeah, and you can't say anything against the government right now, because if you do, you're banned. So, I urge everybody, since you can't complain to the government, or you can't complain about the government on YouTube, let's all contact the government and complain to them on the phone. Just a thought. Think of it. Everybody called the congressman, congresswoman. Everybody called their MP here. Stuff would get done. We the people. Those three words mean more nowadays than they ever did, because the people are the ones who have the power, and the government is so busy trying to treat us like we don't have the power, like they do, and we're letting it happen. But we got to remember, we voted them in. We can vote them out. You're just relaxing? Yeah, I'm crocheting. I crochet. Doing a dishcloth for my friend Dana. My own little design. I'm just puttering. I've made 2 already. Actually, I've made more, but I've lost a couple. I don't know where they are. I might find them. Hopefully, I'll find them before I send these off to her. And then she could have a full set. She has one. I managed to make one when we were camping together on that weekend. I managed to make one. So she left camping with 1 dishcloth. I was happy about that. She was packing up and I was doing the border. Yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting while you're back. Now I just have to get enough people to vote. Well, yeah, because so many are discouraged because part of the problem is it's always the same type of people who go in for power, who go into politics. They're all rich. They all know each other. They've helped each other in the past. You know what I mean? It's not us who go into politics. It's the rich ones who go into politics, the ones who already have the power. And that's where we got to change things. Right there at the ground level, we have to start saying, no, you know what? You don't get to be a person who gets to tell us what to do because you already got the power. We need somebody from this side of the tracks or the other side of the tracks, you know? We need somebody who's down to earth and honest and like us. A regular Joe Blow. That's what we need. I'd vote for a regular Joe Blow. That's why I like Pierre so much. He seems to me like a regular person who just come by, sit on your porch and have a beer with you and, talk. I like that. Don't want somebody who's more comfortable in a business suit and wants to put on airs. Oh, I used to run the Bank of England. Yeah, look at what you did to England's economy. Now you're coming back to Canada to do the same damn thing. Gee, thanks. Doesn't even call himself Canadian. Promised myself I wouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. Why? Because I can't help it. My little way of fighting back. So yeah, woke up early one day this week. Hubby took me fishing. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And no word on when or if we're going again, but I hope we do. Fishing in the morning is much better than fishing in the evening. Less bugs. I don't know. It looks too holy to be a washcloth, don't you think? It's really holy. Really holy. Look at that. A lot of holes to be a washcloth. You don't want to be sitting there scrubbing at dishes and have food particles going underneath your nails. Ugh. Okay, we will toss this and rip it. Look at that, people! We're having a rip it party. Woohoo! Frog and party. Frog and party. Look at that. Are we having fun yet? Look at that. Oh, you just got through watching my Timo video? What'd you think? You gotta try some of this yarn. Honest to God, Susan, it's soft. Holy, that sunrise yarn I'm making my sweater out of? Wow. Okay, there goes that dishcloth. I tried. Okay, I'll put you there too. Since I don't know what I did with my crochet hooks. How's my weather? It's been hot. It's been hot. Hot and sunny. 27, 28, 29, 30. You know, those type of days. Yesterday warm, but started cloud over. Today it's been cloudy and rainy. Still warm though. So I got the windows open. But it's a beautiful night. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Please share me out to your family and friends or Facebook. There's the share button. I meant to do this earlier. Share me on Facebook, but I never got to it. I couldn't find it. Hey, I'm feeling fantastic. Are you? Watch me. There we go. Oh wow, Gussie, look how young you looked. Wow. Sorry, I'm on Facebook right now, and this picture came up on my feed from 5 years ago, and it's a picture of Gus. Does he ever look young? Hang on, let me download it. Pictures for babies. Now let me see if what I got. Open up. Okay, because I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. So sorry it's taken me so long. You haven't crocheted yet. Hey Robert, how are you? Sorry, I've been on a different screen because I am going to share you guys a picture of Gus 5 years ago when I first got him. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So I am just figuring out how I got to do this. Susan, get a cup of tea, put your feet up, grab your crochet, and just chillax. Let my voice relax you, my friend. La la, la la, la la, la la. La 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 la. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to open up a picture so I can show you a picture of Gus from 5 years ago because it came up in my feed. Okay. Really? Okay, where was it? Where did it go? Darn it all. Oh, there it is. You guys gotta see that. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Isn't he looks so young. This is at his trailer's house. You can see me in the photo in the my reflection in the TV there. But that is Gus when he was at his trainer's. That is the week that I picked him up. You can see in the background there's dog dog toys everywhere and dog beds because there was always like 5 of them together. Like the trainer always had a pack because it was easier to train a pack than one individual because they all learn from each other, right? So that was Gus when we were still learning to get along with each other. Took him 3 days to warm up with me. 3 days. Hi, how are ya? I know, wasn't he adorable? Yeah, that came up on my Facebook page. And I thought, oh, I gotta share this guy with you guys because he was so cute. He was so cute. And now he's my big ass fur baby, my lump. He's put on weight. He's gotten bigger. And now he's gone on a diet, so he's not so overweight, but he got all that loose skin now. But he's not so overweight anymore. But he's a big dog. He weighs over 100 pounds or 80 pounds. Like, he's big and heavy. I know this because he does not like going into the back seat of the truck because it's high up off the ground. He does not like going into the back seat of the truck. So we generally have to lift him up. So I've done that. I've lifted him up into the back seat of the truck, and it's damn hard. I like it when my husband does it. It's easier. But yeah, Gus does it. In the car, not a problem. You say car ride, he's gone. He's in the car. But the truck, not so much. Because he's a picky puppy. Did you hear that? He was. They're both sleeping at my feet. Or down there on the ground. Gus is behind me, and little bit is curled up on my shirt. I got an old shirt that's too small for me. I think I'm going to make it into a dog bed for her because she likes to lie on it. I've got a bag of polyfill. So it's easy to get more polyfill. So I think I'm going to make a dog bed out of my old shirt for her to lie on. That fridge of yours is adorable. I know! Isn't my fridgie adorable? I love my fridgie. My fridgie is so cute. I want to get a stove that color. I do. Oh, it's my son and my friend Joan. Look, that's my son. That's my son Matthew and my friend Joan. Oh, they met up with each other right on. Oh, that's nice. I love it when I get to see friends that I haven't had a chance to see, like Joan. Oh, my friend Joan Chow. She is a wonderful teacher up north. Kids love her, parents love her. She is a beautiful human being. I wanted to learn how to make. She is such a good cook. She was her parents ran a Chinese restaurant in BC, I think, when she was younger, so she knows how to cook. No, Susan, this is all about my fridge that's in my kitchen. Robert just loves my fridge. He loves it because it's a pretty fridge. It's blue, teal blue. But where was I? So anyway, Joni's a wonderful teacher. She works up north with the kids, and she's a wonderful cook. And she always brought over all of these wonderful dishes. Like, she made. She taught me how to make deep fried pork. She taught me how to make a cheese ball that is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I miss her cheese ball. She made it for me when we moved away. She made me a cheese ball. I miss it. No, it's not yours, Robert. It's mine. That's why it's here. Can't be yours in here. It's mine, and it's here. Your fridge is with you. It's not as cute as mine. Suffer! Oh, sorry. I'm just being a brat. So I'm only going to be on for an hour and a half tonight. So it's almost, we're getting to that hour mark. So I just want to let you know I'm only on for another half hour. I'm gonna do some gaming tonight. I'm level 22, almost 23, so that's awesome. New game because I had to start a new game. So I am a member of the Thieves Guild right now. I am going to get I have to get the Thieves Guild in all the major holds across Skyrim. Well, across Tamriel, really. Skyrim is just a province of Tamriel. And what else do I have to do in this game? Well, besides killing all the dragons and saving the world, yeah, I'm working on it in the Thieves Guild right now. Hey, is that thief? I have 23 hours to go. You funny. You couldn't handle me for 24 hours. I'm too insane. You need a nap. Or a break. Even I can't handle myself for 24 hours. Why do you think I sleep so long? Come on, that was funny. I thought it was funny. So yeah, I've had a good week. Haven't done much on my room, but I've had a good week, and I've been crocheting on my sweater, and then gaming. For really crocheting on my sweater. I've spent days crocheting all day on my sweater. I haven't gotten a lot to show for it, but I frogged 4 rows back, so I would have been further ahead, I guess. But that's okay. It's a quick pattern. Like I said, the stitches, it's just single crochet and chain 1, and it's going so quick. I'm so soft. I'm so glad I bought that yarn. If you were wondering what yarn it was, this yarn. This yarn, this color, which is a light gray, this is called Sunrise yarn. It's so soft. It's 100% premium micro acrylic. I understand premium micro acrylic now. It is so nice. It's made in Turkey. Premium micro acrylic. 240 yards of it. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. That was the yarn. Did I show you? It's Mary Maxim Sunrise. It's very good. Very soft. Just the softest stuff I've come across. Like, I'm gonna love wearing this sweater. If you look at Mary Maxim's catalog, they actually have this yarn with a sweater pattern. It's a kit. It's called My Boyfriend Sweater, or the Boyfriend Sweater. But I couldn't afford a kit. I just can't afford a kit in my size. So then I looked for the My Boyfriend Sweater pattern. Couldn't find one in a video tutorial pattern type thing. But the same yarn was on sale. So I kind of figured out how much, and I hope I got enough yarn, because I have a feeling I won't be able to get any more. So I hope I have enough. I grabbed an extra ball just in case, so I hope I did my math right. But I bought the yarn and found a different pattern, and the pattern I'm using is called the Weekend Snuggle Sweater. And I took the printed pattern, I printed out the pattern from the blog. There's a really, really good tool I want to tell you guys about. It is called Snip. It is called, what is it called? Snip and Sketch. You have to put it on your computer if you want to copy things from, say you're on a blog, you're on a crochet blog, and they have the pattern that you want, but there's all of these ads, and you don't know how to copy what you see and put it in a document. Snip does that. So you open up a document in Word or a free Office software type deal, which is what I use. I don't pay for Microsoft. Sorry, I don't. I don't use Microsoft Word. I use something else and it's free. Don't ask me. I can't remember what I use. But anyway, I open up a document and then I go to that spot where I see my stuff. I bring up snip. I snip it. I with like crop. I crop what I want and it saves it and puts it on the document. And it puts it on the document for you, and then you go back and you crop more from that pattern, and you go snip, and you go paste on your document, and it was really easy to use, really easy to figure out. So anyway, it's called Snip, and it's free. I'm out of drink. I'm out of drink. Isn't he adorable? God, he was so cute. So standoffish, too. He was so standoffish. He just did not want to have anything to do with me, which was really sad. I was really heartbroken. The trainer said, "Don't worry about it. This is Gus. He's kind of like that. Give him 3 days. If after 3 days, he still doesn't, you still aren't getting along, there's been no clicking, we'll get you a different dog." So my second choice would have been a retriever. No, my second choice would have been a Doodle. Yeah. They had a Doodle waiting in the stands for me. But they figured Gus would be a really good calming influence on my anxiety because they could see it. I mean, 2020, I drove all by myself with my agoraphobia to Winnipeg and was there for a week all by myself just to get this dog. That's how important it was to me. I had to do it. It was really, really, really tough for me. So I needed a calm dog, not a high energy dog, a calm dog. And so they picked a good dog for me, Gus. Gus is a good dog for me. I mean, he's just calm. You know, he used to be anxious, but he's calm now. He's calmer than he was. Part of that's age and maturity, but we make a good team, him and I. No, I'm not getting another dog. No. No other dog. No. Once he retires and I can't take him out anymore, I am stuck. I'm not getting another dog. WCB will not pay for another dog. I had a fight with them to get Gus to begin with. So they're not going to spend $20,000 for me to get another dog. Nope. And I can't afford a dog. So no more service dogs for me after Gus, which is really scary in a way, but what can I do? Can't do anything about it. But yeah, I kind of wish I was getting another dog. Don't tell my husband. Shh. I used to be a cat person, and then I got my first dog, Mudfoot, and I fell in love, and now I'm a dog person. The more dogs I have, the happier I am. I had 3. It was nice. Nice round number. Now I only have 2. I need another one. I asked the hubby the other day if we could have a baby Frenchie. Little French bulldog. They're so cute when they talk back. They're so talkable. I want a little Frenchie. Yeah, he said no. And there's no way I'm getting another dog, so no. He's really the reason I'm not getting another dog. Because I'm not getting another dog because my hubby doesn't want another dog. So, no other dog for me. 2 dogs is enough. So, but yeah, we all went down for a nap today. I only meant to sleep a little bit, and I ended up sleeping for like 3.5 hours or something like that. I feel great, wide awake now. But yeah, I woke up. Hubby was beside me, and little girl was in between us with her legs sticking up in the air. She's cute. She sleeps in bed with us. She didn't want to go for a nap, but as soon as I put her on the bed this afternoon and got in beside her, she figured out, oh, we're going for a nap, and she started finding a way underneath the covers. You betcha, Susan, hurry back. So, yeah, it's funny. Let me see what else to talk about. What else have I done this week? Not much. Like I said, work on my sweater. I ooh, I want that. Step into myth and magic. Discover 24 divine coins inspired by legendary goddesses. The 2025 Goddess Coin Advent Calendar, each crafted with myth, art, and allure. Limited, rare, unforgettable. Ooh. Ah, pretty. Very pretty. Ooh, look, the 3 Graces. She pretty too. Why are they all naked or wearing scantily clad underwear? Like, why do witches have to be naked? Why are they all pretty and skinny? I used to be pretty and skinny. $27.99 US dollars. Why does everything have to be in US dollars? I don't think that's very fair. Just saying. It would be really nice for an American company to say, no, we're going to sell it to you in Canadian dollars for once. Why not? You know, I may rant a lot, and some of my rants may not make sense, but they make sense to me in my head. That's all that counts. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? I'm sorry I've been yapping so much I haven't even noticed. You snuck in. How you doing, Yolanda? And did Susan come back yet? I've just been sitting here yapping away, looking at the screen and not the chat, which is over by the side, so I'm missing it. Hi, Yolanda. Hope you had a wonderful week. I went fishing. I went fishing. Oh, you've been watching YouTube all day? I used to do that. My hubby does it now. He watches YouTube mostly all day. I used to. I used to get up and get onto YouTube right away and watch everybody. And I don't do that anymore because it's not healthy for me to do that. So I do not get on my computer anymore first thing in the morning because I found I was always on my computer because it just evolved naturally from watching YouTube to gaming. So I'd watch YouTube and then I game, watch YouTube, then I game. And I never crocheted, I never beaded, I didn't do anything other than watch YouTube. So I can't do that. That's not who I can be. I can't watch YouTube all the time. So I miss it. I do. Hey, Susan, welcome back. But I can't do it. My mental health won't let me, is really what it is. So I get up in the morning and I drink my water and I drink my protein and I have my pills and I make my tea and then I crochet. And hey Tracy, how are you? Welcome in. So I get up every morning and I do that and I crochet either all day or I crochet for a bit and then I go on my computer in the afternoon. It depends on the day, how I feel, what's going on. Fridays, I'm generally on the computer all day because I start off watching Secret Yarnery because she has a live every Friday morning for me. Well, it's a Friday morning for me in my time zone. She's in Nairobi, and so it's 5 o'clock her time when she comes on. And so I watch that, and then I go on to gaming from there. So Friday is gaming day because it's always been a gaming night for me when I was going to school. Friday nights was not homework. I put the kids to bed. I'd call my girlfriend. We get on to Diablo and we just game. We game till like midnight, 1 o'clock together. It was awesome. So Friday has always been a gaming night. And now that I don't work, it's become a gaming day. But yesterday I crocheted. I crocheted instead of gaming. So tonight I'm gaming. Yeah, looking forward to it too. I tried gaming a little bit this morning, and I was into it, but then I went down for a nap. I went downstairs to let the dogs out. I was really, really tired because I was up really early this morning. And I went downstairs to let the dogs out, get myself something more to drink. And I stayed down a little bit longer, and then I just, screw it, I went to sleep. I was down for 3 hours. So yeah. You watch everything on your phone? That's not good for your eyes, Susan. No. That's not good for your eyes. Gotta get a tablet. I mean, I understand the convenience of the phone. I really do. But if it comes to watching something, I won't do it on my phone. Naps are good. Naps are so good. I love my naps. So yeah, I had a nap this morning until like 5:30. It was just noon when I went to sleep, or maybe it was closer to 2. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that far into the afternoon when I went down for a nap, and I didn't wake up till 5:30. Oh well, I'll be up tonight gaming. That's good. So I'm only on for another 11 minutes. 11 minutes, 10 minutes. You got me for that, and then I'm gonna game. And your phone is for calls and texts only. Yeah, that's pretty much mine to maps. You know, when you're out and about and you need a map, I use this for a lot of things. Um, but generally, when it comes to watching stuff, I don't watch stuff on my phone. Sorry, just had to check. My tablet just stopped charging. Oh no, Susan, that's horrible. I don't know how to help with that. Other than maybe get a new charger cord. Go to a store, like a tech store, and see if they have a charger for your tablet. Plug that charger into your tablet and see if it charges. And then you'll know if it's just your charging cable or if it's your tablet itself. That's what I would do. Because it could just be a cord thing. One of the wires got broken inside because they're flimsy cords. You know, it's just a thin copper wire that runs through all that plastic that covers it, all the rubber, whatever. So they can break inside. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. Oh, you tried that already? Oh, okay. Now I'm empty again. Oh, oh no. Oh, I like that redhead Lucy Darling. Oh, she is so funny. I love her. I love it when she goes, oh no. Well, I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea. Try resetting your laptop to factory settings. Resetting it might help, but it's hard to say. You know, no, don't reset it. I can't see that helping. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I can't talk today. Oh. So, yeah. Um, we'll see what next week brings me. Maybe I can go out fishing again. Damn it. He jumped off my window and landed somewhere. I don't know where he landed, but if I find that sucker, I'm going to kill him. There's a bug. Just in case you're wondering who I'm bringing violence against, it's just a bug. So that's my view. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's dark. Oh no! Now it's really dark. Oh no! Hi, how are you? Cast a line and catch there. I tried, but I didn't catch anything when I went fishing earlier this week. But I had a blast casting. I don't care if I catch anything. That's just a bonus. And we'll see if I keep it anyway. Hubby's not that big on eating fish, and well, if I can't have a good fish fry, I'd have to take it home. do a fish fry. It's just not the same as having a fish fry right there on the side of the lake, you know? If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you're missing something. Yeah. God, I gotta go fishing with those people again. What a wonderful experience. My friend Denise and her brothers took me out fishing, and they're Métis. And so it was a long truck ride, and then it was a long boat ride. And where we were, there weren't no other people. And it was awesome. We had all of our tents set up in a ring, and we had tarp set up for windbreaks. They had a whole complete kitchen set up kind of thing. It was awesome. It was an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. Hi, how are ya? Oh! Welcome back, Carter. Was unfortunately just before my time, so I never really got into it. I got managed to watch a few reruns to know that Horshack and the other one was my favorite. The plug on the tablet. Susan, do you use a flat plug-in, like a flat plug-in, or a little round plug-in for your tablet? Now, I loved Welcome Back, Kotter. Whenever I managed to catch a rerun, I loved that show. It's so good. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Off tune, I know, but it's playing right in my head. Good. Welcome back, welcome back. You got nothing to drink. Are you thirsty? That's okay. I'm on for another 3 minutes, and then I could go downstairs, get something to drink, and then I could come back up here and go. We got my game waiting. Everything's set up. Just waiting. Horshack and Juan. I was born in the early 70s, but I grew up in a pet store. Like, I'm serious. Like, maybe people think, oh, that's because she was just, in the pet store. No, I was in the pet store from the time it opened till the time it closed. Every single damn day. Until I started going to school. So, and then I was in there until school started. Then we walked to school, and then Mommy picked me up, and we walked back to the pet store, and I was in the pet store till we went home. Pet store only got one channel. It was Channel 5, CBC. I grew up watching Sesame Street and Coronation Street. What else was there? Lawrence Welk Show on Fridays. I don't have a lot of good memories of my childhood because I didn't have a childhood. So I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of Kotter because I didn't get the channel. And I was in the pet store all the time. Like, literally. Robert, I'll have you know, I was a princess. My mama would never let me walk to school in a snow blizzard because she would be convinced somebody would steal me. Because she wanted me so badly, she assumed everybody else did too. Because I'm adopted, right? So, I never had to walk to school. I got chauffeured everywhere. So I got driven to school. I had to walk back from school by myself, but that was okay because by the time grade 1 happened, I knew where the pet store was, and I was able to follow the road. My school was on Centennial Drive. The pet store No, it was on Franklin Avenue, and the pet store was on Centennial Drive. And Franklin Avenue, it was like this. So here was our pet store. There was my school. I just had to walk down the sidewalk, and Mom would meet me at the corner when I was still little. Oh, wow. The Jericho blanket with Pam B. Crafty. I don't know that one, but I assume it's going to be awesome. Oh, Yolanda, my condolences. I know, right, Robert? I mean, I'm of the generation that we got to go play outside until it was dark, and that's how you knew when it was time to go home. The street lights came on. Well, okay, for everybody else but me. I wasn't allowed out after supper because somebody might steal me. Seriously, my mother had issues. So I wasn't well played. Yeah, it was just nah. Good for you, Tracy. My son just started his schooling and everything's going well. I know, Robert, isn't it? Oh my God. It's amazing nobody stole me as a child. My mother was convinced they would. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to go and kill because I feel like doing that. Yeah, what are you studying, Tracy? My son is studying information technologies. Well, I don't know if that's what it's called now. That's what it was called when I took the course. And online, having been a remote worker for IBM, it's really tough to have boundaries at home for proper study habits, but it's doable. Medical billing and coding, right on, Tracy. Good for you. You're having trouble with your blanket, Susan? Well, I am sure you're going to do it because you've been crocheting longer than I have been. I've only been crocheting for what year is this? I learned how to crochet in 2020, right before the lockdown. So I guess 2019. It was right before the lockdowns because I didn't get into it. I was already into crochet, just learning when the lockdown happened. And then I was pissed off because I couldn't go to the store and get yarn unless I proved that I was shot, and I wasn't shot, so I wasn't doing it. And couldn't go to a restaurant because I was one of those people, who didn't get my shot. So Trudeau, in his, wonderfulness, decided to name, not name, but call all of us Canadians who never got a shot as extremists. So, yeah, I was an extremist. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to go, and I'm still here, aren't I? Okay, I'm going to go because I got to get a drink anyway. That's right around the time you took up learning to crochet, too. Right on. See, that's why I think we kept our sanity during the lockdowns because we crocheted. True story. Oh, and Tracy's a medical assistant. Cool. Cool. I actually wanted to be a medical assistant. I was thinking about that as a career after IT tanked on me. Okay, IT didn't tank on me. I just can't do IT without bad memories, so I don't do IT anymore. But quit yapping. I know, right? I can't shut up. You learned a lot from YouTube about crochet. That's how I learned to crochet, was on YouTube. I watched Bag a Day and I watched Krista from Secret Yarnery. Those are the two I watched. And from there, I met others and started watching them and developed friendships and relationships, and it was cool. Yeah. And I still try to stick with things that I try and still try to crochet only things I can find a tutorial for. That is how you keep your sanity. I just don't worry about my sanity anymore. I figure it's gone anyway. I have pills to prove it. I take medicine for my head. It's not for my personality. Okay, I'm gone. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with me and making me laugh. I really appreciate it. You all have a wonderful weekend, a great week, and I will see you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. Be kind to each other and yourselves. We always forget to be kind to ourselves. So, bye, everybody. I will see you next week. Same time, same channel. Bye for now.